Hey, thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Braid Boss Podcast. Welcome. We are here live in the studio at WMRR Radio South. Thank you all for joining me. We got a few technical difficulties tonight, but we're here. We had some last time too, but it's all good. Thank you all for joining me via TikTok. Those that are joining us via Facebook and on WMRR, thank you. All right, we've got a show lined up for you tonight. Honestly, this one is called Monkey Wrench, and let me tell you why. So all was going well in the world of radio for me when I was producing this particular show tonight. And then I stumbled upon an article which caught my eye. So tonight we're going to be talking about that article, which is, I'm going to have to throw a little bit of shade, which I really don't like to do, but it's one of those, this is important. Then we're going to talk about 10 things for us braiders that we need to be doing for our self-care. And then at the very end, we have another announcement. So here we go. So tonight's show was about something that was completely different. It was set up to be one of those things for us braiders to just kind of talk and mingle. But then I stumbled upon an article from the magazine that I don't know if you guys have ever read it before or seen it or anything like that, but y'all know I don't really like to throw shade, but I'm gonna have to throw a little bit tonight because it's a part of it. So you all know that I do tree braids. I'm a tree braid specialist and have been one for a long time. I started back in 2006, and it was a fun thing when I was a police officer, and then it kind of grew from there. So today I am producing this show, doing my thing, and I don't know if you all have been to popsugar.com, but popsugar.com is they write pop culture, music, beauty, all things, it's a beautiful place. Anyway, so this particular article title is "Tree Braids Are the Latest 90s Hairstyle to Make a Comeback." There's just one problem. The picture on the main picture for this article is a picture of someone wearing something that are not tree braids. I don't know well, I do know what they are. They're micro braids, okay? And I will reach out to the author, Ariel. No shade to you, but we've got to find the people who actually do this before we start printing these things. Because the girl that's on the in the cover picture is she's just not wearing the style. She's just not wearing it. And I've tried to turn it every which way I can turn it, but it just can't be turned. Now, I will say that the information in the article about them being a protective style, about them being really good for your hair, about all those wonderful things is great. Like, that part is amazing. She even talks about, it says, tree braids are often considered a healthier alternative to a popular style. And then she's got, for example, micro braids or individual braids that are the smallest size you can get, and they go around the whole head. And then she mentions a stylist in here who is giving expert advice on tree braids. And first, when I saw the title, I was already like, oh no, there's a problem. We need to stop it right here. But yeah, the whole thing's wrong. All of the photographs in this article are wrong. And the reason why this is so touchy is, yes, I've been doing them for a long time and all of that, but I've trained, my staff was at its peak 65 staff members. Most of them did the tree braids. I've taught a lot of students here in Atlanta and in other cities how to do this. My problem is this picture is just not the style. Which brings me to something else. When I was on sabbatical away from Atlanta, which again, I've been here for a while. You all know my story. I went out west to take care of my mother and all that. Went through a divorce, went through a whole lot of things, and now I'm back at my mother's request, at my late mother's request. When I came back here to Atlanta, the whole tree braid mecca had been messed up. Someone took the name because it's popular, because people like it's a thing. They're very, very popular. But someone had taken them and decided to turn it into what they wanted to do. Now, braiders, I've said this a million times. You cannot just take a style and turn it and then just put a different name on it or call it something that's been popular and then try to make money off of it. I talk about this so much in my class, where we have to stop trying to get rich quick off of people and just going with the buzzword or going with, what's popular and making it happen. That's not how this works. You cannot take box braids and say that it's a weave just because people want box braids and you can't do it. And that is what has happened with these tree braids. Most of you all know that Atlanta is what I call the hair capital of the world. And it's not just me. There are many other people who call that, call Atlanta the hair capital of the world, because it is. There's so many of us here doing hair who are teaching, who are doing things right. But then there are people who are not. So I'm going to get into that. I told you I was going to be throwing a little bit of shade tonight, and yeah, I am. So just stay with me. I'll be right back. And we're going to dive into these tree braids a little bit deeper. What's up?
I gotta invite people on the Facebook. I had them clicked. I don't know why they didn't get invited. Are they still clicked?
Yeah, they're like, invite friends to watch, click all these right here.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it was supposed to automatically do that.
I think you gotta click it.
Because it's supposed to say they're live with you, so.
Let's see.
Because before I just kind of posted it and it said you were live with 30 other people and that's got a bunch of likes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. This is your mirror, isn't it? Yeah.
Did she don't let you know if she's here?
Oh, yeah. It's your message. Ready? Hey Dee, how are you? Good to see you. You were looking fabulous the other day, by the way, on your live, darling, at the white party. Thanks for watching. We're going to be right back here in just 1 second. I'm loving TikTok Live. Thank you for all of your input. To WMRR, we're back live on the air. We are on WMRR Radio South. We're also on TikTok Live, and we are also on Facebook Live. All right, so we are running it a couple of different ways tonight. Hello, Felicia from Maricopa, Arizona. Good to see you. One of my biggest fans. And she is an excellent braider. And I have to shout out Felicia, who is outstanding. She also does hair extensions. So microlinks, tape extensions, making your wigs. She is your girl for that in the Southwest, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Tucson, that whole area. Reach out to us at Strands of Beauty and we can hook you up directly with Miss Felicia. Thanks for watching. She also does tree braids, and I want to invite anyone that's listening, if you are a tree braid wearer, lover, doer, braider, or something, of tree braids, let me know. What we're talking about tonight is this article from Pop Sugar magazine, and shout out to my girls, Soma and Naya, who just asked me this question. The name of the article on popsugar.com is Tree Braids Are the Latest 90s Style to Make a Comeback. Tree braids are the latest 90s hairstyle to make a comeback. And you all know me. You all know that I will write an article to debunk this, and I will reach out to the author so that she can write an accurate article. Anyway, before our break, I was talking about what people were calling tree braids once I left. And we at Strands of Beauty were doing about, I think our average was about 53 clients per week at the Sandy Springs location. We also were in Fayetteville, where we were doing approximately about between 30 to 40 sets of tree braids per week. And we also incorporated them into our military locations where we were doing other styles. And we did incorporate the tree braids there as well. So yeah, I know a little bit about what I'm talking about on this one. And when I left Atlanta and came back, several people had just taken the name and turned it into these like glorified box braids, which they're not box braids. So I've said this several times to people who take my classes. You have to be honest. In order to get your clients' trust, you have to be honest. You have to tell them, okay, yes, I know how to do this, or no, I don't know how to do that. Just be honest. And yes, tree braids are very popular. A lot of people want them. They are like the most healthy thing you can do to your hair. Because there's no sewing, there's no gluing, there's no heat, there's nothing that's left out. It's just the hair. Those of you all that are watching, I'm wearing some now, and it's just hair. Like there's no single braid. It's not like a million braids coming off of my head. And this article is clearly showing someone wearing micro braids. And micro braids are not healthy. I've said it, they're just not. They are not healthy for your hair. They're either going to pull your hair out because they're too small, or you're going to end up cutting your own hair off when you're taking them out. Yeah, I'm sure some of y'all have been there before. So I'll reach out to her about hopefully correcting this article. But I have to say, please be honest with your clients. If you do not do this, please either come to class and learn, or just tell the truth. Tell your client, I don't know how to do that, but I can do boho braids, which are box braids coming off the scalp with some hair pulled out. Those are not tree braids. Tree braids are not, they're not singles, they're not micros. It's just not what it is. And that's just that. So we're gonna go to another break. After that, we're gonna come back with the 10 things that us braiders need to be doing to take care of ourselves. Stay with me. This is fun. I need an assistant. Can I see you say I need an assistant?
Okay. What happened after the appointment? You just got busy?
Yeah, you're really busy. The phone started ringing. I had to write this up. And to find that this takes time. Find this stuff without my name. I think we might have put this thing on there. All right, thanks so much for waiting. Before I forget, let me also encourage you all to please follow WMRR on social media. It is at WMRRonair.com. Again, that is www.WMRR, the word on, and the word air.com. You also, if you'd like, can purchase airtime if you want to put one of your articles or one of your advertisements on my show. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, above all, to follow us on TikTok. That is Strands of Beauty or Tree Braid Shop on TikTok, or our Facebook page, which is Strands of Beauty. All right, I'm going to get off my rant about these tree braids because I will make another article. I will also reach out to that author so that we can get some things corrected. And I guess I'm going to do my announcement early. So I need a model. I really need a model. If you or someone you know is willing to come and model for me, I really need to debunk this and show the difference on these tree braids. You need to reach out to me. Let me know if you are interested in doing that. Okay, we can totally talk because this needs to be put to rest and the truth needs to come out. Okay. All right, moving on. So last week I announced that October is Braider Self-Love Month. So I wanted to leave you all with 10 things that you can do to help yourself recharge and to take care of yourself. So, number one, take breaks between your clients and rest. I am guilty of not doing this. Yeah, I really need to do it. So, let's commit to doing it. I did have my water last week, but let's commit to taking breaks between clients so that we can recharge. Number two, practice good posture and stretching exercises to avoid physical strain. Now, I have to admit, I got this one from one of my team. She wears a belt. It's kind of like the weightlifting belt. You may have seen that. So she wears a belt when she's braiding, which is actually pretty cool. And I think I may start doing that. So keep your posture in mind. Number three, stay hydrated and nourished throughout the day. So drink your water, come up with something good like that. All those wonderful things that we know we need to do. Let's do it. Number four, incorporate some relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and meditation during your downtime. So in between those clients, take a few minutes and breathe. Number five, engage in activities that are outside of work that bring you joy and relaxation. Why is that funny, Athena? Because Athena is guilty of not doing that. Sometimes I don't like to do that, but I've been working on a surprise for us to meet up and do some fun things together that can really take care of ourselves. So we need to do that. Number six, connect with fellow hair braiders and for support and camaraderie. So this is Remember Your Voice, braiders. We are here to hear from you, to talk to you, to talk about you, for you, all of that. This can be a place for fellowship and support and camaraderie. The Braid Boss podcast. Okay, so reach out to me. I want to hear from you. Number seven, prioritize a sleep pattern and be consistent. Right? Yeah, me too. I need to work on that. Send me an email or something on what you do if someone has this down pat, especially the sleep regimen part. If you have a sleep regimen that you want to share, I would love to hear it because I really need to develop one. The one that I have right now is, it's really up in the air. Number eight, treat yourself to regular self-care activities such as getting a massage or taking a spa day. I love a good massage. Let me know if someone else has a recommendation here in the city or one of the cities that I go to, either here in Atlanta or Las Vegas. And there are a lot. If you have a recommendation, let me know. Number nine, set boundaries and avoid overworking or taking on too many clients. Some of us braiders don't know what too many clients means. My personal record is 7 clients in one day. Yeah. So I think setting the boundaries is the part that's most important there. Set your boundaries. If your boundary is, 4, stop at 4. Tomorrow, the sun will rise tomorrow and you can do the client tomorrow. They love you so much, they will come back. And number 10, continuously update your skills and knowledge through professional development and training opportunities. That leads me to what I'm going to close with tonight. And that is professional development is something that we as braiders tend to put on the back burner because there's no governing body requiring us to do it. Take a class, learn a new skill, sharpen your skill, get better at what you do. If it's not my class, find a different class. Find someone who's going to develop you, who's going to mentor you, who's going to walk you through where you are right now, where you're going. Sharpen your skills. Take a class. Our classes will be online. That's coming up shortly. Stay tuned. I'm putting my entire program online so you can do it at your own pace And then I'll come to your city and certify you in what you have taken. So stay tuned to that. I have it all in person now, but it is moving to online for your personal development. Thank you very much. I appreciate that from TikTok. Thank you. So remember, taking care of yourself is essential to providing quality for your clients, saying who you are in your clients' lives. Like, our clients love us. Like, we're a part of their family. We really are. We need to stay healthy. We can't get sick. We can't get down. So take care of yourself. Okay. All right. And finally, I said it before, I'm going to say it one more time. I need some models. So if you are in Atlanta and you're willing to be a model, shoot me an email. You can send me an email at info@strandsofbeauty.com, or you can DM me on one of our on the Facebook page or on the TikTok page. Either way, just let me know who you are, where you are, and let's do it. All right. That is our show for now. That's all I have for you. I want to hear from you. I really need to hear from you. So let me know how you feel about these tree braids. Have you gone somewhere thinking that you're getting one style, thinking you're getting tree braids and you got something else? Like, this conversation is not over. So we're going to keep talking about this, and we're going to keep talking about this until it can be written in an article correctly. Okay. All right. That's it for the Braid Boss podcast tonight. I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening.